Okay then guys, and welcome to my latest What's in the Box. And this is where we take a board game and we take a look at its components and see what's inside. So without further ado, let's take a look at Cyclades. I'm assuming that's how I say it. Cyclades? Cyclades? Yeah, we'll call it Cyclades. Anyway, let's take a look inside. Okay then, so as you can see, it's a packed box. You got your instruction book, which fair few instructions, not a huge amount of pages, but the writing is fairly tiny, and there's a few things on the back about setting up games. Let's have a look at the game board itself. It's I like it actually. It doesn't feel massively sturdy, but it does the job. And basically the way this works, lovely gorgeous art, I might add. And the way this works is that based on the type of the amount of players, you swap these boards around. You swap the two boards around, and that determines how many actual islands you'll be trying to take control of. This is this additional board. This is where all your gumph goes on. So the 4 gods that you can control and auction on go here. Whereas at the top, this is where things like the various cards which come with the game go. You've got little shields. Again, I've literally only just got this game today, so I've not opened it up fully yet. But these are the shields which you use to basically hide your shenanigans. There's a few pointed ones as well, which obviously just tell you the basics ins and outs of the game. And then yeah, let's have a look. There's lots of chips and dice, and oh, it's lovely. So we have lots of gorgeous cards. These are various monsters that you can encounter in the game. And then if we go down a bit further, you've got things like scholars and priests who give you additional powers as you play. They're really nice cards. They feel nice and sturdy. They're not flimsy like the ones which were in the Walking Dead board game I looked at not so long ago. Looking in here, these are the actual gods. So you've got 4 of these. There's Poseidon, Ares, God of War, Athena, and Zeus. And then you've got money. You've got one of the things I love is look, the coins they've got a real nice rough feel to them. They're not fully rounded. They just they just feel like I've been using these. These are past hands a few times. Ace. There's various fantastical monsters. These are some icons for them. These are like cities and scholars that you can build on your islands. And these are cornucopia. And these award you abilities. I've not read the rules properly yet. But these will basically give you abilities when they're placed on islands. So as you can see, a load of stuff there. There's also lots of figures. And these are cool and they're not cool, but I'll explain all that in a moment. Now, I love the detail on them. They're quite sturdy, these ones. You get cool, there's various colours. You get really nice little cool boats. And again, one of the things I like is that how they're all different. So all the characters are themed to their own unique colours. And so again, if we look at the green ones, and I'm assuming that the different colours represent the different core lands that were around at the time this game was set. But as you can see, there's a large number of them, and the components in general are of a decent quality. Now, you get fantastical monsters as well, and unfortunately, this is where I was let down a bit. I mean, if you look, if I put him on the table, they're all bent out of shape. I mean, he should be up like this. If we look at the Minotaur is really crouching forward. It's not a massive deal. It just means that I've got to constantly bend them back. This guy here, this giant, he's bending a bit far back for my liking. But again, the figures are wonderfully detailed. There's a Medusa, And finally, this is an awesome Kraken, and hopefully you can see it in the video, but there is a little ship which he's munching on. So so this is Cyclades. It's a really interesting looking game. I'm so excited about playing it. I've seen a couple of videos and reviews of it on various websites such as Cardboard Children, and obviously the excellent Dice Tower with Tom. And yeah, I just needed to buy it, so it's turned up today. I've eagerly dived into the components with my 11-year-old daughter who wanted to poke everything out, and I will hopefully have a review for you guys very, very soon. This is Darren Jones from Gaming Unplugged UK, and don't forget to comment, rate, and ideally subscribe to my videos. Thanks very much. Bye.